There was a question here that talked about DJ Evolve.
Yes.
That I don't need to run away from.
Yes.
And I want to tell you, Mariam, and the person who asked it, that this issue has been a serious issue from before. Something happened. It was quite unfortunate. I took responsibility as a leader. People are saying that, in a working state, Babu should be in jail. I agree. I should be in jail. I agree. But there are different types of justice. There's the retributive justice that says punish. That if you are the judge, during King Solomon's era, then you'd say, cut the baby into two. We would have lost the baby.
Yeah.
Then there's the restorative justice that tries to restore to its original state. That is also a form of justice. So when I look at even some advocates, actually not an advocate, because an advocate ought to know better, like Miguna. He ought to know better the types of justice that we have. With this, I've been taking care of medical bills. Up to now, I've taken loans from banks, from my circle. I've spent close to around 70 million on DJ Evolve. The amount of money that we spend per month on DJ Evolve is close to around 500,000. DJ Evolve is talking. Miguna said he's not talking. He's talking the way we are talking. He's eating. He's healed. The only thing remaining for DJ Evolve is to go through the physiotherapy process so that he can walk. But he's normal. But you see, just like you and I, we've fallen short of the glory of the Almighty God. No man is righteous. No woman is righteous. We have our challenges. We have our skeletons. We have our weaknesses. And in those weaknesses that we have, we see the strength of God. That is the only way we can see God's strength. This was something that happened. It changed my life for the better. I used to drink. I used to take hard substance, drugs. I used to do anything capable of making anybody high. Okay? I stopped all this. From 2020 to date, I've never touched a glass of alcohol. That is 6 years down the line. This was meant to change me. It was a Saul Paul moment. It was also equally meant to change Felix, because in the Bible, it says that if something wrong happens to you and it takes life, then it is the work of the devil. But if something wrong happens to someone and it doesn't take life, then God is trying to make you move from that wrong path into a right path. So it was meant to change both of us. Felix also stopped consumption of alcohol. But the story, I want to come back here and tell you what happened. Felix did not annoy me. Felix did not do anything wrong to me. Felix just asked me about the item. That, is it fake or genuine? I just removed it to show. To show. And that is why he forgave me. Because there was nothing wrong that happened between me and Felix. And that is why he forgave me. Otherwise, if he knew that I was after his life, he would have never forgiven me, because he would have thought that probably Babu will still come for me. You see. So it is something that was very unfortunate of a leader, conduct and becoming of a leader. I took responsibility. I still take responsibility up to now.
Let me ask, in a state with functional healthcare where you weren't catering for DJ Evolve's medical bills, physiotherapy, everything that you've catered for up to now, do you think you would still have forgiven you, quote unquote?
In a state
where there's a working healthcare system that would have taken care of his bills all through, would he still have forgiven
Felix
you?
Would have forgiven me.
My other question is he beholden to you because of your financial support?
No. Felix forgave me from day one. I called my mom. Felix called the parents. We sat. We talked. We narrated what happened. Our parents knew and saw that there was nothing between me and Felix. There was no bile. There was no challenge. There was no problem between me and Felix. Felix forgave me from day one. And Felix would have forgiven me still. It is not about the finances. Okay? It is not about the finances. It's about Felix is a very good person, by the way. I didn't annoy him. He didn't annoy me. If you look at that clip again for DJ Evolve, you see that there is no fight before. There is nothing before. It's just something that was happening instantaneously. So it means that when it happened, it is Felix who told me, Babu, take me to hospital. It is Felix who told me. I carried Felix to hospital. I took him to one of the best hospitals. Nairobi Hospital charged me close to around 28 million Kenya shillings. I'm still paying that debt up to now. Peana sombili every month. Bado nailipa mpaka sahi. So whether there was proper medication or not, there was, the bottom line is, the foundation is, we were not fighting over anything. So which means there was no issue between me and him.
I mean, we need to take a break right now, and we'll be back with just 2 follow-up questions on this DJ Evolve matter before we cross over to Mambo Siasa, because I know the people want to hear exactly what is happening on the Linda Mwananchi camp and what are your plans for Nairobi County, given that you've hinted at and also just said that you're going to run for governor. Stick around. This is Fixing the Nation with myself, Alaris, Eric Latif, Mariam Bishar, and our guest, Babu Owino.